Welcome everyone to this Wednesday 1 o'clock game at Action Share Stadium. Is the Kansas City Chiefs, who's 14-1, take on Pittsburgh Steelers, who's 13-2. So who's gonna win? We'll find out right now.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And the focus is on Patrick Queen, who's now up to 60 tackles after last week's game. It's the Steelers and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And a very Merry Christmas to you and yours on this special day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And I know both of us kind of feel the same way. If you're not going to be home with your family, celebrating with the ones you love, this is a pretty good second place. I think when you find out you're going to be not only calling or playing the only game in town, national holiday, everyone's home with their families watching you, in our case, listening to us, it's a pretty special honor, and I'm happy to be here alongside you, partner.
We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. Time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with Harris. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. First and 10. Now the former rushing champ. It's Kareem Hunt. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Automatic first down.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. On the ground, this is Hunt. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Now, Mahomes. That is caught to the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 9 for the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. You can see he's closing in on a rushing title, the league leader coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Chiefs offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Open man is Hopkins.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's it.
And he'll take it on in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, KC. Greg, offensive coordinator, script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll let this go for Pickens.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Corliss Waitman now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Now, a carry for Hunt. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a run with Hunt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one is complete to Hardman. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. And the Chiefs are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Travis Kelce Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all. And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, we've got to find a way to connect.
And that is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. They put Kelsey in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes, and unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books.
And in 1st quarter, Kansas City 21, Pittsburgh 3.
After this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now, Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Now, Mahomes. And he gets that to Hartman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down. They'll give it to Harris again. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. That's complete left side to Pickens. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. It's Wilson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side. Caught by Kelce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 1st down.
Mahomes on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the air from Mahomes. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.